Hey!
Hey.
Merry
Oh,
Christmas.
ho, ho! Merry Christmas.
It is our Christmas / year-end extravaganza tonight, right?
Mm-hmm. It is.
As quiet as it has been, this will actually be fun because we'll actually have a little more time to enjoy some of the fruits of our toy hunting labor.
Yeah.
The last few months, it's just kind of been like buy it, set it aside, buy it, set it
Pretty
aside.
much.
It was just, just too much to, well, honestly, too much to enjoy because it's just been buy it. And like I said, set it aside. I'll get to it. So now, tonight, we'll actually get to it. Be a good thing. So, we're going to do our top 10s for the year. And then we're going to do our wish list for next year. And hopefully I'll remember it next year because I didn't remember my wish list from this year. So, I know I hit some and missed some. If that makes any sense. So,
Yeah.
anyways, who's echoing? Is it you, Emmett? Who's echoing?
That'd be him.
That would be him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Close the door, Emmett.
No, he's got it shut off now. So, very good. Anyways, Emmett is putzing with graphic generator things and stuff. So yeah, but apparently he's not going to be able to talk. So that's perfectly fine. Anyways. Actually, I need some type of real life graphics generator for around the house here. So this isn't bad. If he just wants to sit there and make goofy faces, I can take that. But, guys, ready for Christmas?
Nope.
Ready as I'll ever be.
I'm ready.
Nope, not me. I still don't have that stupid cord. My printer has been down for 3.5 weeks. Waiting for a cord from China. I will say this, Anycubic has been fantastic with the warranty stuff. No questions asked. If it needs a part, replace it. But in this particular instance, the part needed to come all the way from China, which has not been that's not been great. So anyways, supposedly, as of this morning, it made it all the way to Birmingham. The only problem with that is the last two things I had that made it all the way to Birmingham spent 2 weeks being carted all over the countryside because the distribution center in Birmingham is an absolute S show, to be perfectly honest with you. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully I get it tomorrow.
Hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully. That would be very, very good. So I'm glad you guys are all set.
I didn't say I was all set. I said I was ready as I'll ever be.
Yeah, there is a difference, right?
There's a big difference.
There is a
Well,
big difference with that.
You always got the Christmas surprise that pops up. So other than that, I'm ready.
I hope I'm done with surprises. I've had enough surprises the last 2 months.
Yeah, boy.
I can't afford any more surprises.
I don't need any surprises. Really. The predictable stuff is bad enough. I don't need any surprises. So, anywho, what do you think? You want to jump right into it? Because we're apt to be with discussion and show off time and everything else. I think we'll have a full show. So, John, Shane put you top of the list. So
Top of the list.
Oh, gee.
You were the last one to show up. You're the first one to go on.
First one to go.
First one to go. Well, so what are we doing first? We're doing our picks for next year, or we're doing
Either way,
our wish
you
list?
let me know and we'll go.
You got my wish list, didn't you? I'll do my top 10 for this year. I had to divide it up. I had to do top 10 G.I. Joe and then top 10 other, because otherwise the G.I. Joe just would have dominated. So because they put out a lot of good stuff this year. So I'll what do y'all want to say first, the other or the G.I. Joe?
It's up to you.
Play it out. Yep, play it out.
I'll start out with what I think was probably the best multi-pack this year, to me, and one of the highly sought after, because I think a lot of, I don't even know, I ain't even looked at what they're going for now, but that was the San Diego pack with the Savage Land. Gosh, you can't see the glare, can you?
Hang on,
No, that one's just wrong. Yeah.
About $200.
Yeah. So I still haven't got around to opening it. I didn't really. I'll probably because I had to build a figure of Sarin, so I wasn't really excited about that. But I do like the colors better on this one. So I'm probably, when I do open it, I'll probably replace the build a figure with this one, and I'll probably just sell the build a figure or something. But finally, I at least got a Shanna figure.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that for some reason they like making her a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive every 10 years or so. But and the robe was pretty good. And if you notice, I mean, really the outfits on both of them are the same except for the top is just a reverse of this one.
Yeah.
So they had to actually reverse the mold to do that. But I don't know. It's just a cool set. I know a lot of people was looking for it, and
I couldn't ever get a hold of it myself. I was looking for it.
you can see that on the back.
Very cool.
Better images of the figures. Like I said, I hadn't even had a chance to open it. I opened several today, just trying to get my top 10. So because I hated to pick one that I hadn't even opened yet to know if it was good or not. All right, where to start? Gosh, I don't know. For an honorable mention on the top 10, it didn't make the top 10, but it would probably be number 11, I guess. And I hadn't opened it. I hadn't opened this one. I opened the regular one, but actually both Power Girls, I thought they'd done a good job on. But I really liked the one with the coat, and I thought it was kind of cool. So anyway, that would be my honorable mention. But
just one.
Let's see. Yeah, just the one.
Wow.
I mean, yeah, there's others, but I mean, you know.
We got time, John.
Well, that's the only one I got in here. So
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Then.
let's see. What would be my? I've got 10 sitting here. I just ain't figured out what order I want to put them in.
It was really hard. I tell you, it was really hard.
I guess number 10 out of my top 10 would be the cartoon version of Orko. And I really like him because, well, he's got his hero medal. You know, he comes in. But I love it because he come with, and I wanted to find another. I never could find a second one. But he come with a head so you could put Uncle Murtaugh.
Yeah.
His uncle, so you could actually make an Uncle Murtaugh figure out of it. And I was hoping to find another one so that I could have had one of each. But I may have to get on eBay later or something, see if I can find one. I don't know. I don't know if they're hard to find or what. I don't know. I just don't know. I only ever seen the one. But I tell you, the Roboto figure from the Masterverse, it would have definitely been in my top 10. But I found one. I found one of those, and you know, Philip, he collects robots. He's doing the robot thing, so I ended up letting him have it because he was looking for one too. And but it was a really cool figure. I liked the design on it and everything. It probably would have took Orko's spot on the list, or maybe been a little bit higher. But anyway, I don't have him, so I'm just going with the ones that I do got.
I never did see him in the wild.
What's that?
I never did see him in the wild.
Like I said, I only ever found the one, and but I do know what I'm going to do. That starting in January, I'm going to keep a notebook and write down the figures I get because I had a hard time remembering what come out this year and what come out at the end of last year.
I had to look up a few things myself.
So
some of mine may have come out at the end of last year. I don't know.
Yeah.
I went to Action Figures 411.
Yeah. So I think everything I picked from this year, but it was tight there. I could, like I said, I couldn't remember because this year's flew by so fast. I mean, stuff I'm sitting there thinking, oh yeah, it just come out, and I got to look and it would come out like summer of last year.
Yeah, I did the same thing with Once a Man. It's just like, oh, Once a Man. It's like, no.
And I don't remember. Of course, I don't. You know, Nemesis Immortal, was that last year? Or was that this year? I can't even remember.
That was last year too.
That was last year.
It was late last year.
Yeah.
Was it last year?
Yeah.
He's not in my top 10 because I was thinking he was last year. But anyway, okay. So let's see. What's number 9? Who's going to be number 9 here? Who wants to be number 9? Probably my obscure character for the year, the Clock King.
Clock King, definitely obscure. Yep.
I wasn't really a fan of the other one,
sure.
the darker blue and all, but I love this one. I don't know why, I just love this figure, the cape and the green and blue and all. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I just think it's a cool figure, and
It is a cool figure.
yeah. So he's
What time is it?
He's kind of my obscure. Well, according to his face, it is 10. It's about 12 minutes after 2 or after 10. Excuse me. But anyway, I think he's a little fast. I don't know. Maybe he's on Eastern time.
He's like it's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Yeah. So anyway, that would be he would be number 9 for me. Who's number 8? Number 8's probably going to be. I wasn't going to do it, and I ended up getting one. I ended up doing some trading and getting one because I didn't really like the knees on the figure to start off with, but it's kind of grown on me. If I can get the whole thing up here. That's this Vampirella, which she's got the bats.
Mm-hmm.
And what's really cool about it, I don't know if you can tell, and maybe I don't know if I showed y'all this before or not. If you look at the tombstones, this is the Frank Frazetta Vampirella.
Yeah.
This tombstone actually has his birth date and his death date and his name on it.
Oh, that's cool.
Huh.
What's even cooler is this one right here. It's got his wife's name and birth date and death date on it. So I thought that was kind of a cool homage to the creator, to his wife. So I thought that was pretty cool. Yeah. But the knees, I got used to them. They're not as bad as after I got it out, got to looking at them, because I don't know if you can tell. They kind of look kind of pointy.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and
they look like the Masters of the Universe.
Masters of the Universe,
yeah, sort of, kind of like those. Yeah. But overall, it's a nice figure. Of course, it's got other, some spare parts and stuff, different heads and stuff. But I thought it was pretty cool, and it's more. Of course, it's based off the original drawings and all from the original magazine from the '60s, right?
Probably the most clothes I've ever seen on her.
Yeah,
right now.
Yeah, and that's the thing. I got the loose collector version, and it's very, very tiny. Her outfit is
so loose collectors being loose. What I like about that was the base.
Yeah, and that's what kind of done it for me, was the base with the tombstones and that
Is that the bats,
Huntsville? But got the bats, because that's homage to one of the. I think it was one of the earlier magazines where she's standing there holding the bat on her finger, and but that's pretty cool. So that was number, what was that? 10, 9. That was number 8, right? Okay. Who is number 7? Number 7's got to probably be this Supergirl here. I really like this Supergirl. I thought they done a good job on it. A lot better than the other Supergirl. Even the face sculpt's not that bad on it to me. She's got kind of a mean look on her face, but if you read the, what is it, Woman of Tomorrow?
Yeah.
Then you kind of get it. I thought it was a pretty cool figure. I like it. I'm so glad they put soft goods on the cape.
Yeah.
There's another one I didn't catch in a while.
Yeah, that makes a big deal. I finally, it took me forever to find her, but I finally found her. So that would be number 7. Okay. Number 6. I think probably number 6 would be Phoenix. This is a figure that a lot of people have been waiting a long time for, and what I really like about it, I mean, her outfit's kind of basic, but the head sculpt, the face sculpt, and all is beautiful on this figure. I mean, they done a great job on it. I don't know if you can see that there.
Yeah.
And also with the Phoenix head, with the kind of glowing eyes or whatever. I just like
a cow lick going on.
Do what now?
She got a cow lick going on.
Yeah.
Brush that down.
And her little, she's got the little ponytail thing in the back too.
Oh.
Just like in the comics and all of this. I mean, this is a figure, because she completed the original Excalibur team. This is the one that everybody been waiting on to finish that set, and which I never did get the 3-pack. I did get Megan from the 3-pack, but I still got to find a Shadow Cat. Kitty Pryde is Shadow Cat, and then I'll have the full team. I'll get them set up there. But I thought they done a really good job on that figure. Number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Was that 5? No, wait. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that was number 6. Okay, number 5. So this whole line, these figures, this whole line is great. Jada really knocks it out of the park with the Street Fighters, but I really like the color scheme for the Cammy 2-player version, and you can see how. I mean, you can pose them. See, she's just standing on one toe now. I've got Chun-Li in there with kicking up in the air like that, and she no help whatsoever. She's not on a stand or anything. The joints are tight enough that you can put them in kicking poses and all, and they'll stay that way. You can actually balance them and stand them up. But the whole line, to me, I mean, I was looking at several of those. Blanca, he was a cool figure, but I don't know. I just like the Cammy because I think the pink and the gray kind of works together. Mm-hmm. And the fact that the females especially, you can pose them in like I said, like kicking stances and things on one leg. They'll balance on one leg real easy. And so I thought they were really cool. So she'd be number 5. Number 4. Well, let's see. Get down to number 4 here.
John really struggled with this one this year, y'all.
Yeah.
I can tell.
There's too many tough ones here, but number 4 would have to be this big old boy. Dragon Man. A lot of people was wanting a Dragon Man because the one that they put out back 12, 15 years ago goes for like $200. But this one right here is far better than that one. I mean, number 1, it's bigger. It's more closer to being in scale with a 6-inch figure. Come on, top. And I mean, it's just awesome. He's got of course, if you bend the tail just right, you can balance him where he'll stand up because he's kind of back heavy. But I mean, he's a heavy, bulky figure. I mean, he is really, and he's got the articulation. You can open his, at the jaw. Too. And he had a little pair of glasses in a book and an extra pair of wings that's purple on the inside. But that I've waited long. That was one of those. That was the first made to order figure that Hasbro did, and I think it was pretty successful. Apparently, it was because they're doing more of those made to order. And it looks like I've got his tail bent. He won't stand up. There we go. So that's number 4. Wait a minute. Yeah. Number 3. This one I looked for and finally was able to get a hold of. The Barbara Gordon Silver Age Batgirl. This is my favorite Batgirl. This is Batgirl right here with the vintage, and of course the cloth cape. I think he done a great job on this one. As much as we want to hate on McFarlane for, his rarity and doing stuff the way he does it, he done a great job on some of these figures.
Yep.
I mean, he really did.
That's the worst part of it. He still makes great stuff, and gives us reasons to hate him. So it's it's just terrible.
The only thing I see that he could have done better was to make which is no big deal to me. I know a lot of people gripe over the pins being black instead of yellow, but I'm not that big. I mean, that don't bother me that much. A
little yellow Sharpie would take care of that.
Yeah. So that was number 3, right?
No, that was number 8.
Number 2.
9. I thought it was 9.
Okay.
Oh man, no, start again.
Man, I don't know. These last two's tough. I can't tell which one I really like the best. And I hadn't even opened one, but I love it because I hadn't even opened it. But I don't know. Let's see. We may leave that one at number 1. So number 2 is probably going to be the Hacks Red Sonja. They done a fantastic job on this. Of course, she's got 2 different outfits. You can actually change outfits on her and give her the more of the classic look or the more newer look from Dynamite with the guard and all. I like the sort of comic bookish type the red hair looks more like the comics and all. And of course it comes with a display stand, which I like. Anytime a figure comes with a display stand, that's a plus. Especially if it's a good one that actually works. And it's got 2 pegs on it. That's a big plus.
Oh yeah.
So I don't know why they don't put 2 pegs on all stands. And McFarlane, that's one thing he could improve on, is put another peg on him stand. But this is my number 2. My number 1, like I said, I hadn't even opened it yet because I just love the packaging and everything on it. I think the packaging is part of it. But this is one of the Spider-Men I grew up on. The Nicholas Hammond 1977 Spider-Man.
Mm-hmm.
I remember watching the show as a kid, and I know it was goofy and funny, and they even got from the poster on it. But to me, I think this is the best figure of the year that's not G.I. Joe. So
Nice.
I think they've done a great job on it, and I want to keep it in the box because it looks so cool in the box with the 77. But then I want to open it too. So they're not hard to find. So I could get another one and open one and keep one. But I don't know. We'll see.
I figured that'd be hard to find, but they're in abundance up here, man.
Yeah. Yeah, they're all over the place now. I mean, for a while they weren't. You couldn't find them, but then all of a sudden.
Well, wasn't that a Walmart exclusive?
I think so. Walmart's the only place I saw it at, and that's where I ordered it from. It was from that Walmart collector con they done back in the spring. All right, now I'll move on to G.I. Joe. Oh yeah, we're doing good on time. Oh man, this was a tough one. I mean, I made a lot of good stuff this year. My number 10.
50. That made 52 with my count on
I like the torch. I like the colors. I mean, they didn't stray too far away from the original concept. I mean, the original, of course, he was a little brighter red and brighter yellow. But I think this works a lot better.
Mm-hmm.
The blowtorch. I mean, the torch itself and all, I think's cool, and just the whole thing. I think they've done a really good job on it. And I think that's a great figure. And funny thing is, I've hardly heard anybody talk much about Blowtorch. You never talk about a lot of the other figures, but you hardly hear anybody even mention Blowtorch.
He was forgotten in the cartoon and the comics too. It just
pretty much.
He just never was really a blip on anybody's radar other than just to have him,
Yeah. Back when I was a kid, and I mean, him and Roadblock were probably my 2 favorites from the '84 wave. I mean, those were the 2 first ones I got from '84 when the new ones come out, and I saw them. I thought, wow, that was great. Number 9. Let go of that. Yeah, wait a minute. What's going on here?
He's refusing to be number 9.
Yeah, Pythona. Definitely number 9 for me. I was, wondering how they were going to pull it off. They did, definitely a new sculpt on. Looks like her legs, torso, and everything's all new sculpt. I don't know how they'll reuse that. They may make some Cobra Law female troopers or something to use it. I don't know.
Yeah, that's my guess.
The cape, I really like it, and the alternate heads, and she did come with a lot of accessories, a lot of stuff that. All the accessories were items that she used in the cartoon when she was breaking into the prison. So pretty cool figure. I like that one. That's number 9. Number 8 was a surprise to me, but I finally got around to opening him today, and that's Darklawn. I think they've done a great job on him. Even the gun's almost identical to the one he had when he back in '89, the vintage one.
Yeah.
The helmet. The alternate helmet was kind of odd. Kind of reminded me of kids because they had the tongue sticking out.
Yeah.
Shane boo this man for him not opening that figure sooner. That figure is awesome. Boo him, Shane.
Oh, I got a bunch of it. I got a bunch of G.I. Joes out there I hadn't opened because I hadn't had time to get things fixed where I can display them. I don't have anywhere to put them.
I ain't had time to open him neither.
I open them and put them in the box. I don't have nowhere to put them.
Double boo on that one.
Yeah, but he's an awesome figure. I actually like the sword and all that come with it. It's a little loose in the pack, but other than that, it's pretty cool.
I like the details on the sword.
Yeah, it is an awesome sword, and it is Number 7, I like this one just because it's a fun figure. I mean, it just is, and that's the younger cover girl. I especially like it with a hat.
Yeah.
I think it would have been kind of neat if they'd maybe put a couple little smudges of grease on her face or something, like make her look like just a young grease monkey. But I thought they did a good job on this. I would like to see
both head sculpts. Both head sculpts was awesome on that figure.
Yeah.
I don't know. I wonder if anybody's tried taking the other head and putting on the first cover girl figure. I was going to do that, but it was cold out there, and I couldn't pop her head off. And
I did, but I had to get back up. I had to get back over and look for it. I did.
Did you? Did it fit?
Yep. Yeah. Perfect.
Okay. Yeah, I might put the other one on her because I actually got an extra cover girl, the first one, so I might swap the head out on that second one. And but yeah, I like the hammer and of course the wrench, which the other one had the wrench too, I think, and same thing. But I like that one. I like the green and the tan shirt and all. It kind of, I think it works well together. So that's my number. That's number 6. No wait. 10, 9, 8, 7. No, it's number 7. Number 6 is sci-fi. I mean, this figure's awesome. I mean, the gun, the pack, everything, just like the original.
Mm-hmm.
A little more detail on it. I like that they they fixed it where you can put a whole shield down, which I'm displaying. I just try to display mine as close to the OG as I can. So I just got the half shield, but I love it. I think it's great. And, they actually made the helmet where it'd come off instead of an extra head, which is, is cool. I'm good with that. Yeah. And I think it's a great figure. Again, they didn't get too bright with the green. I think it's just right. Because,
they actually toned it down a little bit.
Yeah, the OG was a lot brighter. And I kind of like that. I think that works real well with it.
Yeah, it does.
Number 5 was a surprise to me, honestly, and of course, I guess because actually it took nearly 8 months to finally get him because they kept pushing him back or whatever they're in the process. But that's dial tone. I love the way they done his pack. It don't look goofy. It actually works. And I thought, man, that's awesome figure right there. They've done a great job on that. With the whole thing, and this screams OG.
Yep,
right here. I love it.
But at the same time, it's the original backpack, but it doesn't. They did such a good job because it's believable in 2025 too.
Exactly.
Right.
I mean, because it would be very old, ancient tech as far as tech goes, but they did a great job with it. I agree.
Yeah. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Okay. Count them down. Number 4. Short fuse. Love this figure. I like the fact that they did. I mean, like I said, I like it to be as close to OG as possible, but I do like the fact that kind of a mix of the comic and the cartoon, where they kind of give him darker colored pants and lighter color shirt. I like the two-tone on him. I think it works great. The glasses and all, I mean, they're not warped. They fit on there. It takes a little work to get them on there, but they fit pretty good. I think they're making improvements to glasses. It's not like the buzzer debacle where they're all warped and sticking out, one arm sticking over this way. But yeah, and the visor, mic and all that. I just think it's an awesome figure. The pack, the way they got it on there, and where you can put it on his backpack and all that's pretty good. And stuff. So that's definitely that's number
2.
Number no, I
4.
still got 3 left. So
7.
We're just messing with you now, John.
72.
Number 3 is a no-brainer. Wait a minute, I got a malfunction.
Literally
A few days later.
This guy with the Scorpion's what makes this thing. I'm telling you, that thing's huge, and I can't believe I am really shocked that they articulated the legs and the tail. I mean, the tail, each joint is articulated. And the original was just a solid mold. It didn't have any moving parts or anything. But I don't know how they'll reuse this. I mean, I'm sure they'll find a way to do it. Probably not. Probably a Python Patrol Sand Scorpion or something. But
I'm gonna tell you what the biggest selling point for this thing for me was. Hasbro is the first company besides NECA has made the faceplate swap. It's almost seamless.
yeah,
This one is.
and it's cool. It's cool. Which I really, I wanted to look OG, and I don't, I didn't. I would have been just perfectly fine without the extra faceplate, which we got it, and I ain't complaining about it because it's good and all that. And like you said, it's seamless. The only thing I wish they'd put a hole in the cape so you could have put the backpack through it.
Yeah.
Because if you look on back of the box, he's got the cape. It's flowing on both sides of him, but he's got the backpack on. So, and I don't, I could just poke a hole in it, but I really don't want to do that because I like keeping it, in the original condition. So I just kind of, I just kind of threw it over to one side. I tried pushing the backpack in with the cloak, but it makes it too tight and it won't stay in. But anyway, I think that's just an awesome figure. That's a great figure.
Yes.
Number 2, of course, this was one that I've waited for forever on, and that's of course Steeler. My all-time favorite G.I. Joe, and I think they done a great job. I was concerned because, like I said, I like the OG. And the OG, he had the big binoculars, but I was kind of concerned about how they were going to do. But I kind of like them. I mean, they're a lot smaller, but they actually, and what I like is you can actually see through them. You put it down, you can see his eyes through there.
Yep.
And they didn't just make it a solid piece; they made it with a lens in it where you can see. So I thought, man, that's a great figure.
I definitely agree that 2-pack was the best 2-pack of the year for them.
Yeah, it was really great. It was really great. All right, that's my number 2. Number 1. This is by far the best Baroness they've done. Is the one that come with a rattler.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't have other parts, but I like her. Which Sean he had one he had at the toy swap we done, so I swapped him. So I have a second one. I hadn't opened her yet, but because I really wanted one I could do with her hair up with the with it tied up and all that. Because it's pretty awesome too. I wanted that way I could do display her one of each way. But this is probably the best face sculpt, the best. The glasses work with the figure and they actually stay on good. And it's just probably the best Baroness they've done so far, in my opinion. That's the best. So. My favorite Joe, my favorite Cobra is my top 1 and 2 for this year.
Well,
and they deserve it because they're good figures. I mean, they've done a great job on them.
I'm convinced that Baroness, they're going to reuse that sculpt and make a cartoon accurate Baroness because I've seen somebody that had got a hold to it and made a custom with using that body.
Yeah, the blue. You talking about the blue outfit with the
blue with the gold bands.
Yeah, yes. The gold bands. Yeah. Yep. So that's it. That's my top 10. Man, it was tough. I mean, wetsuit's a solid figure.
Yeah, big time.
Gosh, I don't know. I mean, the Saw Viper was a solid figure. I don't know. It was hard to pick. Leatherneck. I mean, they're all great figures. I don't think I've done any that I didn't like. The Ghost Viper. I got one. I finally broke down and got one, but I could have done without it if they hadn't have made it. I would have been perfectly fine. But
right.
It's cool, it's neat, and but it wasn't, the simple fact I could add about $15 more to it and buy another Stinger Jeep. That was kind of the thing about the Ghost Viper. I think it would have probably been a more popular figure if they hadn't have made it so expensive. But $60 is just a little too much. My gosh, you got this, which is to me is better and nearly as big as the dog, or bigger than the dog, really, width wise.
Yeah.
For what, $15 less?
Yeah.
Well, you got the snakes and all the other stuff in there too.
I guess I don't know, but crystal ball. I mean, they actually made a good crystal ball. He he didn't look dorky or nothing like the original. So,
well, here you go, John. I went and got her out for you. Go back to screenshot here. You can see it. Shane, if you would, I went. Shane left. Okay.
No, Shane's gone.
Shane's gone.
Yeah.
I'm on here twice for some reason. I don't know why.
Yeah, mine too. We were talking about that before. I don't think people are seeing that though, John. I don't think.
No, they're not.
Okay.
Yeah,
I don't know. I'm
weird
seeing here in that
thing,
smaller picture right over next to me. And I'm like, I do like the Christmas decorations Shane did.
Yeah.
I don't know when he snuck into my room and put them up, but they look nice.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
I don't know. Shane's on bathroom break, apparently.
Well, I'm here.
There.
Oh yeah, my picks for next year. I forgot about that. Well, I don't guess they're probably in no specific order, which is fine.
No, sir.
But Cutter, obviously. And if they decide to put a well with him, I'm good with that. I probably can't. Probably won't be able to afford it. I'll probably have to go take a loan out at the bank. But,
Yep.
Yeah. For real.
But, Ace, obviously.
Ace is really a must-have, really.
Yeah.
I mean, at this point. Yeah.
I can so see them doing a good job on him. If they follow suit what they've been doing, I could see them doing a real, a flight suit on him that would look really good and be reminiscent of the vintage.
Yep.
I think they could do a real good job on it.
Yep.
And Annihilator from Iron Grenadier. I don't know why, and like I said, I was kind of out of G.I. Joe by the time this had come out, but I don't know why I just like that figure. I just, for some reason, I like the helmet and all on it, and I could easily, of course, it'll be I'm sure they'll probably do one, and it'll be a deluxe. It'll probably be a $60 figure because they'll have the big helicopter backpack that'll come with him. But it would be cool, and hopefully they might actually do it in the. They've done a second set of these in the 25th style for one of the cons where it was black and red and silver, or black and red and gold. It was more Iron Grenadier colors. I would like to see one of those too, but I just like to get an Annihilator because I just think they're cool. I like them.
I love this figure too. I like you said, I was out of collecting by then, but I saw it and had to buy it.
Mm-hmm.
But it reminds me of a clay pigeon floating through the air ready to be shot down.
Yep. Oh yeah.
I love the backpack. For some reason I had it.
Yeah. Yep. I think that's one most people got. It was. Of course, we need Thrasher.
Yeah, I think we'll get him with the vehicle.
Yeah. The Heat Viper, that was another one that was kind of odd, but I really liked it too. And again, that was in the same year, '89, when it come out. But I don't know why. I just always thought that was a cool figure.
Yeah, one ricocheted bullet and he's gone.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. Well, he won't have no feet left. That's
oh man, can you imagine?
Heavy metal, gotta have heavy metal. If we get a Mobat with him, that'd be good too. But definitely need heavy metal. And of course, Grand Slam. Honestly, I mean, I'm sure because they'll do repaints, but I would prefer to get the orange pad version first to finish out the '82 set. But if they do the silver pad, I'm happy. I'm fine with that too. If they do it, but I think we'll probably end up getting both of them. I mean, it's an easy repaint, so why not?
Yeah,
right.
Was that all?
Yeah.
That was it.
Here you go, John.
Oh no, never mind. Sorry about that.
Okay, I didn't think that was 10. Yeah, airtight. Got to have airtight.
I don't know what I was thinking.
Airtight's a must.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think they could really do an awesome job on him too. I mean,
I do think they have announced him already. I do think they did announce him.
Did they?
I'm positive. I'm almost positive they did.
I don't know if they did or not. I can't keep up.
I think it was like the last one.
I think so too.
He was
him and Flash. I'm almost positive.
Yeah. Well, I can go ahead and check him off then.
Yeah.
The Astro Viper. That was another one I liked. I don't know why. It was 88. Yeah, it was 88.
It was the colors on this one for me.
Yeah. The red and the gray with the gold. Yeah.
Yeah.
For some reason, I just liked it, and the helmet and all on it. I thought it was cool.
Yep.
Yeah. And of course, Flash.
And then Flash. Yep.
Yeah.
I thought he's already been named.
I think they did too. I'm not sure though.
I'm almost positive he did.
He may have been. I don't know.
It's so hard to keep up.
These are what I'm wishing for anyway. Whether they name them or not.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
There you go, John.
Okay.
The only problem is I didn't realize this. You have to have some sticky tack because he's a little bit loose.
Okay, so it don't fit on there perfectly.
No.
Well, I'll probably stick with my original plan. Originally, my plan was to put that extra Sharon Carter head from that 3-pack on her.
Yeah, that would work too.
Because that was a really good sculpted.
You talking about the one? You talking about the one where she's got her hair in a bun?
Yeah, from the 3-pack. No,
I got Sharon Carter. Yeah.
It wasn't the head that come on the figure, but the one that was packed with it.
Yeah, she's got like a little bun type deal. I got it somewhere. I don't know where.
I thought she. Let's see. I thought she had long hair on that one. Or well, not long. I mean, her hair wasn't real long. It was kind of short, but.
Well, she had long hair, but she also her alternate head was like in a bun.
Okay. Well, it must have been. It was a long hair when it was the one that I was going to use. I think, if I remember right. I don't know. I have to go back and dig it out now. I don't even know what I've done with it. See if I can find it now.
Very cool. Let's go, Corey.
Well, I didn't do no pictures because I kind of wanted to go quick. I'm gonna do my top ones are for honorable mentions. I got the firefighter and cop, and the Cold Slither pack wetsuit because my girlfriend she got it for Christmas. I love that figure. And I got one picture. I sent Shane. I don't know if he got it for the top honorable mention goes to the Triple T tank, the Gaston Con exclusive. that's the top. All right. These are no order. Cable from the X-Men '97. I thought that was a really good figure this year.
Which one was that?
The Cable from the X-Men '97.
Oh, okay.
Spider-Man, the World of Warcraft, where he's battle damaged. I thought that was a great figure too. Mm-hmm. A little bit expensive if you don't. Yeah, that little bit expensive if you don't collect the World of Warcraft stuff. But you know, another one was Man Wolf from that same wave. He had an articulated jaw and everything. I thought anytime you got animal / man, I'm always there. Next one was the Desert Scorpion. I liked him. I mean, the Scorpion was awesome. What sold it for me was the faceplate. Was almost couldn't hardly find the seam, and I like the cloth goods on him. Budo was my next one up. Reason I like Budo, basically, if you got a spare body, I think I used scrap iron. You got two figures because you put all that armor on that guy.
Mm-hmm.
You really can't tell. Pythona, she's on the list too because I mean it's a Pythona. You know, Globius is coming, and everything that come her was just completely awesome. They nailed it right out of the park. My next one, Battle Armor Cobra Commander. That was my favorite Cobra Commander growing up. So he had to make the list. Monkey Wrench because I love my Dreadnoughts. And this is I told John a while ago that was one of the best 2-packs they done, but I think this would be the best 2-pack. Snake Eyes and the Polar Bear. Because, I mean, Marvel Legends, they kill it with animals, guys. I mean, can you name me one bad animal they've done this year or any year since the classifieds? I can't.
I know what Dave's going to say. He's going to mention that illegitimate monkey.
I
hate that monkey.
Yep.
Yeah, but he looks good, though.
Monkey.
And I would have to say this is my number one figure, and I wasn't even going to buy him. I was going to pass on him, but I got it. I got on Ballers and won him through that. Was Maximum Spider-Man. I thought $49 it was just too much for us. Spider-Man, but I fell in love with that figure. You can pose him any way you want to. Hulk would have made the list, but a lot of people are complaining about that rubber torso deal, and I never did get Deadpool. So that was my top 10 figures of the year. And we're going to jump into what I want coming. Well, honorable mentions Globulus, because, they've already done them all. He's coming. So, Hooded Cobra Commander, because they got to do it eventually. I want a Snake Plissken Escape from LA figure by NECA. I mean, they've already got the rights to Kurt Russell, because they've already done the thing. I just see it's the next jump. A Marine dress gung ho, of course, because you can do that, and you can do the Marines with the Legacy line. Also, with the Legacy line, an EMT. Go with your police officer and your firefighter. Iron Grenadier Destro with this little chariot thing. I think that's coming. It's got to be coming. A William Perry Refrigerator Perry action figure. I doubt it, but I mean, I'd love to have one. A USA Sergeant Slaughter in a classified form. I'm talking about the one that you mailed away. He had USA on his chest.
Yep.
I think they've already reused Slaughter 3 times now. I think that's a 4th to get some more money out of that one. Snake Eyes. What version was the ones when he had the knives on his chest?
V3.
3.
I want to see that one. And to finish out the Tiger Force, I want to see Shipwreck and Tiger Force and Frostbite and Tiger Force.
You can bet we can get a Frostbite and Tiger Force, but it'll be 3 more years from now.
Well, I guess I see somebody doing a custom Shipwreck look real good.
I'm surprised they ain't already made a Shipwreck.
I'm a little. I suspect Target's money woes are probably kind of the end of Tiger Force. I'm guessing it's been over a year since we saw any Tiger Force, right?
Yeah.
Or Python Patrol.
Yeah.
And I know Shipwreck was a foreign Tiger Force figure, but so was Outback, and they did
That was
Outback.
Brazil, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, the last Tiger Force I can remember, and y'all can, if I'm wrong in the comments, y'all tell me, was the 2-pack with Gung Ho and who was the other guy? Tripwire. Yep.
Yep. And that was
Roadblock
and Tripwire.
Yeah. Roadblock. Yeah.
Yeah, that was I don't know. I mean, I think they'd be Pulse if they did any more Tiger Force or Python Patrol.
Yeah.
But,
I mean, you're only missing two from the original U.S. release Tiger Force, and that's Frostbite and Sky Striker.
Yeah,
the pilot to the Tiger Force Tiger Rat or whatever it's called.
I would have put him on there, but I don't think we're ever going to get a plane. So,
well, you still get the figure.
Yeah,
maybe. Hopefully.
They could take a claw and paint it in Tiger Force colors and put him with it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I shouldn't have said that because Emily's probably watching, and that'd be now.
That's it.
And they'll charge
we know she doesn't miss an episode of whatever it is she watches. She misses all of our episodes, but she doesn't miss any episodes.
She said she taking notes when we talk. Oh yeah, this is what we got to make. Oh, this is what these guys want, so we're not going to make that because.
Well, yeah, right. Yeah.
I can see that one.
Yeah.
Fat boy don't like feet on the couch. Every time I'm on TV and I see the couch, my feet are going up on it.
Jeez. That's funny. Cool.
Okay.
Cool. I mean, from you guys' wish lists, I think the odds of about 80% of them are very good, if not 100%. I mean, the Tiger Force stuff, I just don't know. It seems to me that it's kind of in limbo. But
it does.
Well, Lenny said that they was going to finish out Tiger Force.
What's that?
Lenny, in one of them interviews I seen on YouTube not too long ago. He claims they're going to finish out Tiger Force eventually.
Yeah, I don't know. It would be Pulse because I don't think Tiger. I don't think Tiger's a taker.
I think, if I ain't mistaken, didn't they do airtight in Tiger Force colors? It was foreign release.
It was later,
yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember. Probably didn't know to remember. So
I'm not as versed on the international stuff as I am the U.S. release.
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
The only one I knew you of was Shipwreck.
I was aware of the Shipwreck one. But what was that? I want to say Brazil, but I know I'm probably getting my superpowers confused. But
didn't they do a Thunder too in Tiger Force?
They may have. I'm not sure.
I'm thinking they did do a Thunder in Tiger Force.
I don't know. 3D Joes. Thanks, 3D Joes.
Yeah.
What I miss?
No, I was just saying, go to 3D Joe's. Go to Carson.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
But if anybody can't wait for a Triple T tank, I don't know if we'll ever get one or not. That'd be a good deal for them to make that and the USA Sergeant Slaughter together. Contact Dave, man. This is a masterpiece up here. It really is.
Let's see.
It is very nice.
I'm gonna do some research here right quick while y'all going on.
Mm-hmm.
Seen it
You got-
firsthand.
I just wish it didn't take so long to make that chassis. Jeez Louise.
Yeah, that would be. Oh,
I know you said you made it wrong, didn't make it in green. I like it better in black like it is.
I got the green one here that I did the special one for me. That's got the signed one. It makes. I will tell you this: the black kind of covers that space between the body and the chassis.
mm-hmm.
That's really pronounced. It wasn't as bad on the 3 3/4, but now that it's in 6-inch scale, it's pretty noticeable. But yeah, it is what it is. It's so cool. So cool. I showed you guys that one, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
go ahead, John.
Just real quick, UK, Europe. They had Tiger Force Blizzard, Tiger Force Hit and Run, Tiger Force Outback, Tiger Force Psych Out, Tiger Force Sneak Peek, and Tiger Force Tunnel Rat.
Yeah.
So Shipwreck's not on there, so Shipwreck must have been.
He was the U.S.
I thought it was Brazil.
I thought he was like Portugal or South America.
Probably is. Well, let's see. Let's see.
I can't remember.
I can't remember neither. See, it don't say Tiger Force with those, so you'd have to actually click on every one of them to look through and find it. I do remember seeing Psych Out in Blizzard. I don't remember Hit and Run being Tiger Force, but I guess they.
He ain't cheap on eBay. $75 on eBay.
What's that?
Tiger Force Shipwreck. Yeah, he ain't cheap.
Oh no, he's not cheap. None of them are.
The original Tiger Force U.S. was Recondo, Sky Striker, which was Thunder, Frostbite, Tripwire, Duke, Bazooka, Lifeline, Rock and Roadblock, Dusty, Flint, and that was it.
That's
the only information. Yeah, the only information I can come up with on Shipwreck, he was released in the first shipment of G.I. Joe Collectors Club Figures Subscription Service, Volume 2. He was shipped with Airtight, version 4.
Yeah, that's probably what you were thinking, Dave. Sky Striker had Thunder's head.
Mm-hmm.
The head sculpt from Thunder.
It was Thunder's whole body.
Was it the whole body?
Yeah, it was the whole body.
There's a bunch of stuff going on back then.
Yeah.
Unlike today, where everything's just perfectly quiet.
Yeah, perfectly quiet. Which there were so many different lines of the Tiger Force, it was unreal. You had the South America. You had the Brazil. It's crazy.
Neat, cool.
Well, you know what? With shipwrecks, all the shipwrecks, I'm surprised they ain't done a true Cracker Jack shipwreck. Only thing they would have to do is just change the bottom section out, his pants and everything. That's it.
Cool. Well, I guess it's my turn.
Yes, sir.
So, what are we going to do? I'm going to do my top 10, and then I'll get to the pictures. Because I think I had a more than a few of the same with John. But I wanted to, let me do some honorable mentions. I honestly, this really is a great set. I mean, and I was a comic book guy, not so much the cartoon, but I mean, who didn't watch the original miniseries? I mean, seriously, I mean, it's just a great set. That's an honorable mention. This one right here, this Crisis Joker that just came out not too long ago. Let me see if I can keep it from getting the glare. My suspicion is this one was a makeup job from the mysterious truckload that disappeared. That no one got any of those Killing Joke figures. And it's a cool figure. I mean, it's a good figure. And this, of course, if you're into the Energon universe comics, this Void Rival set was really a must. Because I don't know if there's any other way you would ever see that Derek Salea in O-ring figures if they hadn't done it at Comic-Con. So there's a million, pretty close to a million honorable mentions that I could throw up there this year for sure, because there was a lot of really great stuff in all kinds of different lines for me anyways. So what I did is I just picked the stuff that impressed me the most, because it's not necessarily the best stuff. It's just the stuff that impressed me the most. So number 10, this whole line, this whole TMNT Godzilla mashup that turned out to be wildly popular. This is the top 10 because this is really brave. I'm sorry. Playmates, somebody at the Playmate offices is sitting around going, hey, let's match the turtles up with Godzilla. I mean, it's just like, okay. And it works. I mean, they're neat, they're cool. These are not, I mean, look, this is not the most spectacular sculpted thing in the world, but I mean, it's just clever. It's brave. Does that make any sense? You can appreciate it being different. Somebody at Playmates was brave enough to do something different.
They stepped outside the comfort zone on that one.
They did, and kudos to them for doing it, because these are really, really cool little figures. The second, number 9, is another line, but it's larger than that one. But these Super Friends figures, I know Mattel did them years ago, and in some ways the Mattel ones are better than these, because I mean, these are very, very basic figures. But I have to tell you, from the nostalgia side, this is my number 9. This whole line. I mean, I remember 1973 when this cartoon came on, with Marvin and Wendy and Wonder Dog, and I mean, I remember this, and it was just these are awesome.
They're basic, but basics sometimes also means more too. I mean, they're simple, but they're great.
Well, they're great because the animation was simple. The cartoon was simple. I mean, these really do capture the spirit of the old Super Friends cartoons. And I have to be perfect. There's to date there are 16 or 17 of these. I have all but one. And that's the Zan figure, which I have on order. So hopefully that shows up soon. It's supposed to. But yeah, these are my number 8. This whole line, I sadly, not just because McFarlane's losing the license next year, but just from a character standpoint, there's really only, I hate to say this, there's really only one more wave that they could do. And that would be Wonder Woman, Robin, and Hawkman. I don't know. I honestly don't know who the third figure would be, other than maybe Joker or Penguin. But that one doesn't have a long lifespan ahead of it. But I just like it, man. It's just awesome stuff. So that was my number 8. Number 7 is surprisingly we saw this Monster Force General. We saw these last year at Joe Fest, and it kind of sucked to have to wait a year to get them. But mine showed up, and I'm sorry about the glare. The glare. Yeah, I mean, yeah, he could show up, but I don't know about Ollie. I'm not sure about Ollie.
And what about the dude on there that was a tornado, the samurai guy? Wasn't he?
They came later. You could do Samurai, you could do Apache Chief, you could do Black Vulcan. So I mean, you could get, and if you did Wendy, Marvin, and Wonder Dog, you could get maybe 3 more waves. I suppose that's true. But the way they've been doing 2 villains, 2 heroes. They could do Black Manta. They haven't done Black Manta yet, or Joker or Penguin. So I can't. Maybe there's 3 waves left that they could pull off. We'll find out. Been awfully quiet, so we'll see what they do. The general
and this last line just hit so quick; it was unreal.
Oh yeah, I know.
I found you the Zan, or what was her name, girl?
Yeah,
found her before it was even being shipped out of the store. Yep. So I mean, that's crazy.
Yep. And whatever, I was told Wednesday that there are no more of those shipping. So that wave is done shipping. So whatever comes next is hopefully soon. But that's how McFarlane moves fast. So we'll find out probably relatively quickly. The general, and I put Joe on here because this is just cool. This is a very basic figure. He's very slight, thin compared to the other Joes, but for generals, I mean, these are great. These are actually great figures. Hands. There's a ton of hands. There's 4 different heads. So you can do Joe Colton, and Joe is right down to the scar on his cheek. This is G.I. Joe. And you could do a decent general flag, or just to make up your own, right? And then of course you got Thunderbolt Ross, which is actually pretty spectacular. To go with any Hulk figures, and a She-Hulk figure, especially if you had any. And then, of course, General Brown, the African-American head, which I'm sorry I put back in the bag, but it's just a great figure. And like I said, great for just to make a Joe, Joe Colton out of. Definitely worth it for that. So that's my number 7. Number 6. Spinosaurus in the Hammond collection. Can you guys see the glass eyes?
Yeah, it's so freaky, man. They move.
Can you see it? Oh, I did.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It follows you. It's pretty. Yeah, this is a great one, actually. I don't think that there's been a Hammond collection figure yet that's been a miss. I will tell you, sadly, the 3 that I'm missing are ridiculously expensive now. I don't think I'll ever have them, to be perfectly honest with you. But awesome stuff. These Hammond collection stuff. I know not everybody's into the dinosaurs, but I have plans for these. So these are actually fantastic figures. Mattel really does a great job with those. They love those characters, and they love the line, so they're doing a good job. Desert Scorpion again. John hit all the highlights on that one. This thing makes it. The faceplate's cool. The cloth cape is cool. Everything with that Scorpion really nails it. Number 5 for me. This Batman. It came and went kind of unceremoniously. It's the same mold and everything that came from that with the Spawn 2-pack. But my guess is that Joker that I mentioned earlier, the Killing Joker that disappeared, they were all stolen, was the story. Those of you that are familiar, Timothy will know what I'm talking about for sure. This looks so much like we got the Brayfogle Batman this year. This looks like a Brian Bolin Batman who did the art on the Killing Joke. I suspect that this was going to be a Bolin Batman to go with that missing Joker figure. But because of the theft or whatever it is that happened, I think there was a change of plan. But this one, as far as McFarlane goes, this is my favorite. This is my favorite Batman. This is the nicest looking one that I think he's done so far. I really do. I like this one a lot. But again, a figure that McFarlane puts out stuff so fast. It's like Fast and Furious that this one just kind of came and went, and no one really paid as much attention to it as I think they really should have, because that's a great figure. Just because, I mean, I love this figure. I love this character when I was a kid. This retro rock and roll is just off the charts compared to the first one. I'm sorry, but the retro in this instance, the retro is so much better. And I'm glad they did this, considering what happened with that new design rock and roll in the Energon comic. This is awesome. I mean, that pig is just the 60 gunners off. It's just a great figure. And I'm just so OG-13. This guy right here is my number 3 for the year. Just because. I had Pythoner on the list. She was actually, I'm sorry, I skipped number 8, but same thing John was saying, basically. I will say this one thing, that other head, that vampiric head, I really don't like that head. I like this one better. There's something off-putting to me about that face sculpt. But still, it's a great job. Don't get me wrong. I just personally don't like it. I prefer that sculpt. Anyway, sorry for backtracking. Number two. You can gripe and complain about that rubber all they want. I don't have any problems with mine at all, and I actually like the way it functions. This Ultimate Hulk is just...
I do too.
I love this figure. You can tell I don't have a real high opinion of Wolverine based on this particular pose, but I love this figure. I've loved the Hulk. I always have, probably always will. This is just a great Hulk figure. The accessories that came with it are cool. I like this rubber. I mean, it actually does what it's meant to do. Maybe guys are getting theirs too hot. Maybe it's too cold. I don't know, but I don't have any troubles with mine.
I think they whine and turn playing with it too much.
Well, the only problem I have with this Hulk is he does not like to stand for long periods of time unsupported. I guess his legs get tired, which he kind of fails.
Hulk's sad.
Hulk's sad. Hulk skipped leg day. My number 1 is this Batgirl. And it's there's not it's the same sculpt, it's the same accessories, it's the same everything other than the clock cake is the three Jokers Batgirl, except for that face. It's the same thing we were talking about with CoverGirl. It's a very pretty face. It's a young face. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it just looks like a bright-eyed kid that, you know, it's just a fantastic head sculpt, face sculpt. That's what makes this figure for me. It's bright, it's hopeful, it's all of the stuff that we used to. Well, that was a lot of the Bat stuff was in the 70s and into the early 80s. Anyways, it was bright, hopeful, youthful. You know what I'm saying? Before it got real dark there for a long time. I think sentimentality. I think they really nailed it with this figure. I really do. I'm very, very glad to have it. Matter of fact. There's so many other things that could be honorable mentions, honestly. I mean, I'm looking at Crankcase. It's a great figure. Steeler and Short Fuse, absolutely fantastic. I mean, my Steeler is sitting there on the, you know, in the Mobat with that new CoverGirl, which is an honorable mention for me. She fits great in there. Great back door gunner. Sci-Fi is a great figure. It's just so much stuff. Hawk and the MMS is awesome. It was a great year. The colors on this guy make him cool. I mean, this is just a great figure. Slice and Dice 2-pack is awesome. Budo's a fantastic figure. This was just a banner year for stuff, you know. So coming up with a list of 10 was pretty tough, actually. Snake Armor. I don't have a Rattler yet. Maybe by summer I'll be able to have picked one up. I don't know.
Can't believe nobody said anything about Wild Weasel. I left him off because he was in the jet, but
I don't have one. So I didn't.
He was a solid figure.
Definitely solid.
I thought about putting him on my list, but there was so many other good ones.
When we started doing these top 10s 2 years ago, it was easier. I mean, wasn't it, guys?
So much easier.
It was barely
lot
getting 10
easier.
figures a year.
Yeah, we didn't have
54 figures to choose from.
Right. But yeah.
Plus other lines we collected.
according to Action Figures 411, there was 52 Joes released this year.
Yeah.
52?
52.
Well. Yeah, I don't need to be reminded. Yeah.
Don't tell my wife that.
Yeah, I know, right? No, there were 5. There was.
There was only 5. As long as you're talking about these was already here.
2 of them were repaints that I didn't get. Yeah, so my wish list for 2026, of course, Quinn. I really don't know what the odds of actually getting a Quinn are. Probably slim to none. And I think primarily because he was so Marvel-centric. You know what I'm saying? And with the deal with Skybound and everything else now, I really I don't think it's real high odds that we'll get a Quinn. I certainly hope we do, but I said that last year too. So, but yeah, Mr. Quinn is in my top 10. And yeah, I mean, Grand Slam, I would like to see this as the set that we get him in, honestly.
Yeah.
I think that's probably what will end up happening. That's kind of my suspicion, that we'll get Grand Slam and silver pads with the jump pack, and we'll get Flash as a standalone with the orange. Would be my guess. Again, it's just a guess. Because, you know, want to get that 82, 83 finished up.
Yep.
This is Absolute Catwoman, and I think, because this would be McFarlane, I think this is a given. I think this is going to happen because of the massive popularity of these books. It's a very cool design. I think it's probably good odds on this one that McFarlane will do it before they step out. If not, Mattel definitely will be right off the bat once they've got the license back. So
no pun intended.
No pun intended.
No pun intended. That's right. Speaking of, this one, I just threw this one in here. If you look at that, Dr. Toxin, we talked about this before. That, if you guys remember your comic book, that is Dr. Venom. I mean, there is no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Just as sure as this head is General Ross and this is G.I. Joe Colton, that is Dr. Venom. So,
and Johnny Quest.
And Johnny Quest, yeah. So
Dr. Quest.
Dr. Quest, that's right. So I didn't put Dr. Venom on my list because he's right there, which BBTS is saying first quarter of 2026. So I'm going to get through Christmas and probably on the 26th get mine pre-ordered so that I will have it. I find it interesting that they would do this. It's almost like Fresh Monkey doesn't have a lot of confidence in Hasbro doing a Dr. Venom figure, or they wouldn't have bothered. So,
the Fresh Monkey is doing an amazing job.
Yeah, it's great. It's great stuff. I mean, and if we can give me an Eskimo named Quint, I'd be perfect.
Exactly.
Quint.
Yeah, I'll take Quint the Eskimo. That's perfectly fine with me. I'd take that in a heartbeat. I just wish I wish it wasn't they announced their figures and then coming in 2028. I hate that, but I get it. They're a small company. They're not gonna. But
I might buy this and just for the werewolf head and hands. I could always use that on something else.
Yeah, I just want that Dr. Venom.
Well, I got a Dr. Venom behind me over here. But
oh, cool. Yeah,
I custom made.
Okay. This Bronze Age Ollie. We really have to have this. McFarlane has an opportunity to go out epic with the multiverse stuff. And there's really only a handful of figures left to do to kind of cement that. And this is one of them. February is still the first quarter. So that's all cool. That's all cool. We got Longbow Hunters Ollie and we got Connor. We just need this. We need this Bronze Age Ollie. Especially we are getting Black Canary. We need Ollie.
Yeah.
So yeah. There's that. I think every DC guy agrees on that. Of course, Flash.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah, Flash, OG-13 stuff.
Yeah. Am I wrong, or I'm just out of my head? Didn't somebody say that they was going to try to finish out the OGs in 2026?
Yeah.
Well, they only like two. So.
Yeah, they only like two of them. Yep.
Well, yeah. I mean, we know getting Zap. I'm almost positive Flash got announced, or hinted at, or I don't
know how we didn't get him this year because his gear come with Glenda in last year's HasLab.
Yeah. So, well, I've told you my speculations on all of that. Maybe completely off my rocker, but I just Barda. We got Scott. We have to have Barda. Have to have Big Barda. Have to. And I think this. I'm going to give her about 70% chance of happening. That's my guess on her. I think we've got about an 80% chance on Ollie, about 70% on Barda. The absolute figures, 100%, they're going to get made. I think it's a toss-up. I don't know if it's going to be McFarlane that does it or Mattel, honestly. One or the other will make them this coming year, though. Would you believe that? We need this.
Yeah.
We need this Catwoman badly. We just do. We've got, if I'm not going to turn it into again, but all of the pastel colors of, Silver Age, Bronze Age heroes. We've got Joker, we got Penguin, we got Riddler. I mean, we got Bizarro, Two-Face. This really, really great run of the muted colors, right? Even the Wonder Woman, the Platinum Wonder Woman that I don't have, which is now way over $200, is in that category. We need this Catwoman with the cloth cape to fit right in there. I think we really, really, really need this one. Sadly, I wouldn't put her at about 30% though, because this would be difficult. This would be a lot of new sculpting and everything else that I'm not sure he's would be up to. We'll see. We'll see. The Night Quest Catwoman. Some of it's reusable, but this is of course the absolute Batman. He would be a deluxe figure, just because of his physical size. But yeah, like I said, this is 100%. That book, 14 months later, has gone into its 10th printing for issue number 1.
Wow.
We haven't seen anything like that in comics in decades. This is just, it's absolutely on. That absolute universe is right on fire.
No pun intended.
Right, no pun intended. Yep. So, yep, it's a given. I will tell you though, for those of you that are not reading it, it is gruesome. An awful lot of the characters that they have introduced so far that I have seen just in the Bat book are never going to see figures. It's not going to happen. They would be direct sale only because it's gruesome. It's not, you would never see them on a toy shelf. And to be perfect, even in electronics, some of these characters you would not see at a Walmart. There's just no way they would ever put them on a shelf. So the Batman you can get away with, Superman, Wonder Woman, that Catwoman. But from what I've seen of the Joker, no. From Bane, absolutely not. The Penguin, nope. Two-Face, nope. Riddler, nope. They're not going to be made in toy form because it's gruesome. It's pretty. The character designs in it are very, very brutal. It's just not going to happen. So yeah, I mean, for me, a good year, all told. I think, oddly enough, I think my wish list is also, in a lot of ways, my buy list. Does that make sense? I'm just not going to either. I don't have the desire or the ability to spend that kind of money on toys anymore. I just don't. It's just crazy. I'm glad McFarlane is dying off and losing the license. Whatever it is that Mattel does, I don't have any intentions on picking it back up. I was able to finish up almost all of the Jurassic World stuff that I've wanted just on sale in the last 2 weeks. So that's basically done for me. So Classified will be my line next year for the most part. There's one McFarlane figure going up on the 17th that I will pre-order, and that's Ice. And that's kind of it, guys. Honestly, I mean, all of the last Ronin Turtle figures that I wanted, I have on pre-order, and they've been paid for months. Those will be here sometime first quarter next year. I'm just kind of going to be petering out, and Emmett and I will start the comic project that we've got. I'm getting ready to get really serious about the nonprofit, which is going to take up a tremendous amount of our time. So yeah, I mean, I really hope Todd goes out with a bang and hits that literal just handful of characters left to get. But that's my buy list basically. It's not just a wish list; it's basically my buy list, and I will be kind of sticking to it. So that's that, I guess. I hope my biggest wish, and it's not because I want to see, the economy get worse, because I don't. I want to see it get much better, but this I hope everybody will take this in the spirit from which it comes. I'm really hoping for a massive correction in the toy collecting world because prices on a lot of the stuff, it's just way too high. It's just way too high. We need a pretty significant correction, especially in the secondary stuff.
Yep.
Some of this stuff is just outrageously expensive. And,
It is. It's crazy.
And most of that is scalper driven. We all know it.
Yep.
I'm hoping that, well, I'll say it. I hope they all lose their shirts and their shorts in the next few months, and all of this stuff goes on sale for retail, and they're just looking to get out from underneath it.
Yep.
The way it should be, because some of this stuff is just outrageously expensive, and there's absolutely no need of it because they're the ones that created the shortage to begin with. So I think that's happened with classified. To be perfectly honest with you, there's been a pretty significant correction with classified prices. I'm hoping that maybe that catches up with some of the McFarlane stuff and some of the other stuff that a lot of you other guys collect. Just stupid expensive, and there's absolutely no need.
It is crazy.
$200, $300 for what amounts to a $25 to $30 figure. That's just wrong. That's just wrong. So anyway, that's my wish for 2026, that McFarlane goes out epic and there is a massive correction of pricing.
Hopefully.
Yes, that's what I hope. I really do. So, and here's to a year of actually enjoying my toys.
Yeah.
Not just accumulating them. That'd be a good thing. So, Shane, what do you got?
My list is pretty much, it's all Joe's. I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty much what I've been collecting lately. But number 10 for me is the police officer. It's just from what I've seen in pictures and stuff, it's great. Like I said, I have, like most of you, I don't have time to open most of my stuff and actually enjoy it, but I do have it. But he is number 10 for me. Beautiful. I mean, the accessories. I want to get another so I can have two partners, but that's number 10. Number 9 actually come in the 2-pack of Slaughter and Mercer, but the figure for me is Mercer. He looks great. Can't wait to get. Next, I'm gonna have in pictures. Number 7 was the Hulk and the MMS. Just absolutely beautiful. Adding back to the OG line.
It's awesome.
Just beautiful. I mean, they probably one of the best done figures I've seen in the OG line. I love the helmet. All it's just beautiful. Next is going to be Snake Eyes and the Polar Bear. Once again, they don't go. Their animals are amazing.
Yep.
It's kind of almost speechless on how great they are. I mean, other than the monkey, everything has been great. The warthog,
monkey was awesome.
The scorpion, which we'll talk about, just awesome. I mean, you're great. Let's see, that was 6, right?
So, yeah,
Mm,
Or
Yeah.
7.
that was 8.
That's
3.
7. 7. This is 6. Breaker, the new
Yeah,
breaker.
yeah, that's a good figure.
He's closer to the OG. And
Yep.
a really great figure.
Yep.
And of course, you get the mass device element also. So. Then next up was Budo. Budo, I like a lot. I didn't collect them at that stage in my life because I was a little older then, through the teenage years and whatnot. But this figure is amazing. All the accessories you get with it was great, and great quality figure.
Yep.
Crankcase and the All Striker. A lot of people have had problems with their All Striker. I did not have the problems that Utmost did. But it's beautiful. I love it. The crankcase figure is amazing.
Yeah, it is great.
And so next up is going to be my boy Monkey Wrench. One of my favorite dreadnoughts, which, well, all of them were my favorite. I'm a dreadnought guy. Everybody knows that. But he was great. The glasses, they fit perfect. I had said it one time when they done Torch and had the molded glasses. I wish they'd go with the molded, but they're getting better. Like John said, they're getting much better with their glasses. And so it looks really good. The mask that he come with, I can do without it. Wasn't great for me. Next up was Pythona. She would be number 2 for me. Just hit that cartoon bone, in the movie. And then my number 1 for the year was Desert Scorpion. This figure, along with his Scorpion, is just amazing.
It's really hard to find fault with it.
I really can't. He is just so much you can do with him with the cape, the cloth cape. That's something I love that they're going with is the cloth goods on these things. They're amazing. It's just this is probably, he's my number 1. There's no way anything else. And then, like John said, the Scorpion's so detailed, so articulated. Every leg, every one of the legs, all 8 of them, you can move them and just pose them in different ways. That was my number 1. And then back to he was my top 10, which I have a picture of him also, so folks can see. He was amazing.
There's just one thing. If there's just one thing that I would change on this figure, and I would move this hose port from this side of his head to the other, so that it doesn't interfere with this Predator cannon thing. That is a really, really minor gripe. It's not even a gripe. It's just maybe you should have done it that way. It's just it really is exceptional.
Yeah, I can see that also.
Yeah, it's exceptional.
Maybe with the popularity of this guy, we'll get an OG retro carded Dusty with a cloth deal around his helmet.
It's funny. McFarlane's doing cloth a lot now too. I wonder if somehow, some way, material costs didn't have a massive shift because apparently rubber / plastic capes are not.
Cloth is much cheaper than plastic any day of the week.
It seems to be all of a sudden because they're doing a lot of them. Even the dual colored ones and everything else. It's a thing, man. So
this Scorpion's got 28 points of articulation.
Wow.
29 if you twist it really hard.
Well, let me pose a question to you guys and the guys in the comments. Would y'all be offended and would back a G.I. Joe animal pack in alternate colors?
Alternate colors, such as
like the polar bear, make him a brown bear.
I don't think that I I would probably buy it, but I mean, it's not Joe related. Does that make sense?
Here's the thing. I have been a fan of bears for a very, very long time. The problem with taking this mold and doing anything other than a polar bear with it is the anatomy of the bear.
Yeah.
Polar bears are very specific. You know what I'm saying? They have a very specific.
Yeah, well, I just used him as an example.
We've got 2 different colored timbers already.
Yeah.
Well, 3 counting that green thing.
Yeah.
I don't need a different colored illegitimate monkey. Just makes him doubly illegitimate. If you ask me.
Get you another monkey. Yeah, that work.
I want to see Max and Spearhead. I'd rather them put their energy into that. I want to see. I really want to see the Hydro Vipers with the Manta.
Yeah.
I want to see the who was the one with the Barracuda fish?
Oh, that was the
second version of the eels.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to see that. I want to see more animals, not repaints of animals. Does that make sense?
Dusty and Sandstorm, the coyote.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, think about how awesome. I mean, Mutt and Junkyard are awesome. Law and Order really needs to be mentioned for me, anyways.
Oh yeah, that's amazing.
That's a great set too.
My son wants to steal my German Shepherd every time he comes over here.
Yeah.
Because he looks just like his German Shepherd.
And I'll tell you, the Rattler set aside, for me, the best vehicle type this year, or non-action figure, was that snake armor.
Yeah,
snake armor is awesome.
Yep.
That was just awesome.
Emily didn't think I needed one, so.
Well, here's the thing. I mean, I think the biggest reason that these aren't talked about is because so many people didn't get them.
Yeah.
And it's turned into a sore spot. And so it's just not, it's kind of like, because there's a lot of hurt feelings.
Yep.
We're just going to pretend that it's not as awesome as it is, because come on, guys. I mean, I'm sorry. I genuinely am sorry that people didn't get one. And you know what? This could fall into the category of being part of a massive correction, if you ask me, because this is the Vamps at $300 is ridiculous.
Yeah.
This thing is stellar. I still want to know where our fangs are, because I'm telling you right now, they announced the fang last fall. Yeah. You were never going to tell me they didn't. They announced that fang in 2024, and they never showed up. I think you're right, Mason. I think that is. Yeah, I think it is. I think it does have something to do with. I mean, it's really an aggressive looking collar, but it's really the only thing that I can think of, unless it's something completely new. And if it's something completely new, that really wouldn't be fair, would it? How are we supposed to guess at something that's never been? I don't know.
The last time I checked, that snake armor is like cheapest one I found is $165.
Yeah.
They'll do it in the blue version. You wait and see.
Blue and red. Yeah. Yep.
And
those won't be 3 years.
My wants for 2026, of course, is the Thunder Machine with good old Thrasher.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
That's one of them. I gotta have it, man. I just want it so bad. I'm just kind of disappointed we haven't got it already. And then next up was going to be Zanzibar with the air skill.
Mm-hmm.
That's, something small like they could do easily. This version of Stalker, version 2, which, I mean, I'm about 80% sure that they're going to make this version.
I think you're right.
Going with all the snow stuff here lately.
Yeah, I think you're right.
And I so hope it comes with a kayak and everything, because that was awesome. Next up is going to be Bullhorn. Great figure for me. I loved it. just amazing figure.
What year was he?
He was 88, was it, John? 80? No,
I think he was 89 too.
89, yeah. 89, yeah. Great figure. Just amazing. And then Repeater.
Repeater.
Love this figure also. And of course, a lot of people don't like old Psych Out, but I always did.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, like Corey said, would love to see a fridge, but that's kind of iffy on that.
Yeah.
I read something somewhere that they had approached he and his family, and they said no. They were not even remotely interested. So, and it would be, I don't know how you would modernize the fridge. You know what I'm saying?
Just
Sergeant Slaughter is easy because you know what? Bob's a real person, but Sergeant Slaughter is a character.
Yeah.
Refrigerator Perry is not a character. He's a real person, and he's not, you know, he's whatever. He's well into his 60s now, right? I mean, it's not.
He's dead now.
Is he? I thought he was still around.
I think he passed away.
Oh, maybe he did.
I can't remember if he did or not.
It's an easy Google search, but I do think he did pass away.
Maybe he did. Maybe that's why the family was involved in the talks, and they said no.
No, he's still alive.
He is still alive, yeah.
62 years old.
Is that all he is?
Yep.
Wow, man.
Born in
I thought he was
62.
a lot older than that.
He's battling alcoholism, though, according to this.
Is he suffering from alcoholism or is he enjoying it?
Probably both a little too much. But anyway. Next up, Sneak Peek. I don't know why, but I always liked this figure, man.
Yeah.
It was just awesome. Oh, just awesome. The periscope, you know, just peek over everything is always cool for me.
Mm-hmm.
And then the Annihilator from the Iron Grenadiers. He was great. Loved the colors. Could really see him in black and red, you know.
I think this will probably be the year of the Iron Grenadiers. I think there's a good chance of it on this one. Real good chance, actually.
Yeah, they come out with two figures, and that was it.
Seeing how we have heard that we are getting Iron Grenadier Destro.
Mm-hmm.
And then this guy, Backblast.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, one of the corniest weapons, but he was great. The Go Army shirt's what got it for me.
Go Army. Yeah.
It's always that. But that was my wants for 2026.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll get, I don't know, probably none of them.
I think it's hard to tell.
There's always a chance.
I still think that the closer you get to 1988, within a year or so, the odds of it getting made go way up. Does that make any sense? I still think they're going to try to stay away from the 90s as much as they can until they got no choice. But like I said, Shane's list right there, it basically cleans up between Shane and John. That basically cleans up everything.
Pretty close.
88 through 88.
Yeah.
I mean, if those were to get made, I mean, what would be left? Think about it.
Yeah. I don't know. I had a list. There's quite a few on there.
No, I'm not talking about pilots and drivers though, because that's you can't count those because that's not what they're doing.
No.
Sadly, it's like you said, you know, heavy metal and lift ticket and ace and you know cross country. There's another good Lord, there's another year's worth of figures just in drivers and pilots.
Just in drivers, yeah.
Yeah, I think we're going to end up having to live without them because I just don't. Unless they're going to do something like 3 or 4 packs, which I still think they'd make a killing if they did that.
Oh, they would. There's no doubt.
But I just don't think they're going to do it.
Another way I think they make a killing too is making like some of the smaller vehicles just a standalone item with no pilots, no drivers, no nothing.
I still think we're running right up against the whole space thing, guys, and that it's just we had this last show we discussed this. A lot of collectors are complaining about space. It's 6-inch. A 6-inch line is very difficult to collect because it takes up a lot of space. And let's face it, the crossover with collectors, GI Joe collectors, and Marvel Legends is huge. I mean, they seem to have a lot in common. So you've got collectors that are collecting 2 6-inch lines. Stupid me, I'm collecting a 7-inch line in GI Joe, plus some pretty significant sized dinosaurs. I mean, everybody's different. Don't get me wrong, but I mean, it's just space is an issue. I still think this 375 initiative that's the future. I really do. Then, you know what? I think the line could be as big as it ever was. Opens vehicles back up and in real production numbers, not just HasLabs or the trickle that we've gotten. How many vehicles have we gotten?
Are you gonna count the pull behinds?
Oh, sure. Well, yeah.
Oh Lord.
You got 3 HasLabs.
Yep.
4 coming out.
Yep.
You got the All Striker, the Vamp, the Stinger, the Ram, the Glider, the Cobra Glider.
Mm-hmm.
2 versions of the full ATV.
Yeah,
The Ferret
400.
and the
The
Snake.
Snake Armor.
I think 15.
The
15?
MMS and the SMS.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, you're still under 20. I think it's safe to say, give or take, for way over 200 figures. I still think the vehicles were Star Wars and G.I. Joe had that in common. The vehicles were as much characters as the characters were, and it's what really made the brand. And that's what's lacking in G.I. Joe collecting now is the vehicles. It's and they just can't do it in 6-inch scale. I'm sorry, they just can't. Not in those numbers. They just can't do it.
Honestly, where are you going to put half of those vehicles? I mean, honestly, unless you just got a museum like John, then you really don't have the room.
Well, I mean, not picking on John.
I'm out of room now. Too.
Well, no, I mean, that's the reality. It's just
I mean, it is.
This stuff takes up a tremendous amount of room. Is it cool? Yeah, but I mean, I hate to say it, but I mean, I've got this table that I'm sitting at is full, and it's about. Well, no, it's mostly stuff that Hasbro made, but I mean, a lot of the stuff that I've made is sitting on the floor because I need to bring it up here and get it finished. But then it's just like, what am I going to do with it? So, we talk, like John said, with Cutter, hopefully they give us a whale too. It's just like, I have a classified scale whale, and I got to tell you, it takes up a tremendous amount of space.
Huge.
It's I mean, other than height-wise, it takes up the same amount of space as the Defiant.
Yeah.
That's tough. But that's I think that's the dilemma that I think Hasbro ran into this with the Black Series with Star Wars about 2 years before G.I. Joe. The G.I. Joe team ran into it with the classified. You got to have vehicles, and that's hard to do in a 6-inch scale.
That first order TIE fighter was so big, and the TIE fighter is one of the smaller vehicles from there.
I know it is huge too.
When you compare like the Millennium Falcon and other things, there's no way.
No. I don't know. So I saw the dimensions. Somebody did the dimensions on a Black Series 6-inch scale, 1/12 scale Falcon. It was immense. I mean, it was absolutely immense. It was like 6 feet in diameter or something. And we've had that discussion before. You go, okay, well, it's just twice as big. That's not how scale works. It's just not. You look at I'm looking at the hiss. The Dragonfly is actually, because it's narrow, is about twice the size of the original. If you look at the hiss, it's a lot bigger than twice the size of the original. If you look at this Striker, that's a lot bigger than twice the size of the original.
Yep.
The Ferret is a lot more than twice the size of the original. There's just some very strange. Scale is weird. But yeah, vehicles. We need vehicles, and
Yeah.
most people do not have room for 6-inch vehicles
Mm-mm.
or the wallet to be able to buy them.
For real.
Especially now that the new reality of pricing is pretty well set in with this Arctic Hiss at $2.
Yep.
$200. That's apparently the new reality, and really,
My opinion, I think it's $50 too high.
Yep, I do too.
I agree.
I think we all agree on that one.
Yep,
I think
I agree.
150 would have been perfect.
19 vehicles before the Snowcat. So yeah, I mean, yep. And of course, the 4 largest are all HasLabs.
Mm-hmm.
The other ones are more figure centric, the Jeeps and the Armors and things like that. So yeah, I mean, it's a problem. It's a problem that Hasbro has, no doubt about it. So I don't know.
Thinking about it, I really wish they would go to that back in 3 3/4 scale.
It's
I think that's the plan, ultimately.
For my retirement, I wish they'd just quit making them. So I could actually make a shot at retiring one day.
Yeah, right.
But I'd be into it, but not making like classic O-ring figures, like more articulation in the hands, and you know what I'm saying. Kind of update them.
Yes.
Yes, we all did, unfortunately.
No, I did not yet.
Dave.
Oh, you
The
didn't?
Snowcat? Yeah, I bought a Snowcat. I'm sorry. I had Arctic Hiss in my head.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. I'm tired. No, I mean, I managed to back every other HasLab.
I'm hoping this HasLab will spawn the camping set in camo colors.
I'm sure it will.
I'm sure it will.
Because that's what got me over the top was the camping set.
It's a cool vehicle. I mean,
with that, they can print their own money. Because people are going to buy that.
yeah. Well, it's small, right? I mean, the diorama stuff is well, if they do it right, the diorama stuff really could be a blank check because there's so many toy photographers now.
Oh,
that, the guys that don't even collect Joe would buy that and use parts and pieces of it. You remember that you mentioned it earlier, the Thing, that NECA set from the Thing.
Yeah.
There were guys that were buying that for the accessories, that bottle of whiskey, the rest of it. They spending $30, $35 on that figure just to get the accessories, to do photography for. So that's a reality.
Mm-hmm.
So, seen it for $10 at Ross's this week.
Yeah, I'm sure there's some guys kicking themselves over that, but it's just like a lot of this other stuff. You kind of take a guess at what's going to end up on clearance, and you might end up missing out altogether. So,
Yep.
Somebody has to pay full price, or they're going to stop making this stuff.
Yep.
It's just a fact. So,
Also, I've seen the entire NECA set of the Universal Monsters Studio Monsters at Ross's too.
I had in one of the other groups, I think it might have been in the Marvel Legend group. I can't remember now. Somebody posted about were they the only one that would buy something and then find it at a discount and then feel bad about buying it. And I replied back to him. I said, I don't feel bad about paying retail for something, even if I find it cheaper later. What I feel bad about is when I don't buy it and I have to pay triple the price on the secondary market. That's when I feel bad about it. I said, you should never feel bad about finding something cheaper if you just pay retail.
Right.
Because things go on sale, but you're not guaranteed to find it. So.
Right.
My mother got me into collecting, and she always said, you don't lose sleep over the things you buy. You always lose sleep over the things you wished you bought.
That's right. I'll be honest with you.
Oh, it is. That's 100% true.
You don't never kick yourself in the rear end for something you bought.
Yep.
It's always the things you didn't buy that you are regretting not getting.
Yep.
100% true.
That's what I live by. So if I can find it at retail, I'll buy it at retail. If I find it later, if it's cool, I'll buy it again.
So, before we go, let's do this. Is there a line you would like to see resurrected in 26?
No. Not at all.
No.
I agree. No.
I'm already scared about these.
Yeah.
About these Star Trek resale figures coming out.
I would like to see a 6-inch Brave Star line.
No, I can't.
No. And I wouldn't be interested in that anyways. I really genuinely do think everything that they could really genuinely do has been done. I think it's time to actually cull the herd a little bit. I think we need to lose some lines in 26 because I think the market is so oversaturated right now with stuff that I think it might be helpful to get thinned down.
I got a question. What line would you wish see gone?
I have come to actually look forward to the McFarlane DC Multiverse line being done. Honestly, I'm not going to miss it because it's been hundreds and hundreds of figures, and a lot of it are duplicates now. And if he could just give us that last handful, go out epic, it wouldn't bother me one bit. I think, you want my honest opinion, I think trying to bring Mask back was a mistake. I don't think that's gone
doing very well.
I think it was way overpriced.
The prices was a problem.
I think it's time that the Jurassic Park / Jurassic World line ended because, let's face it, for the most part, it's been clogging up toy shelves for the last 4 years. So yeah, I can see a lot of things. Boy, that's you're not wrong, but you hate to say that.
Yeah.
Somebody just stole mine.
You hate to say that, but it's not wrong.
I'd like to see the Black Series gone. Because I don't think it's that popular amongst Star Wars fans. They want the smaller ones for the vehicles.
You know that old saying, absence makes the heart go fonder?
Yep.
Sometimes things need to go away before they can be appreciated. I think Star Wars has hit that point.
Mm-hmm.
A hiatus, a 4 or 5 year hiatus might do that whole business a whole lot of good. Because let's face it, they're just pushing stuff out and Walmart has become the distributor for Ollie's. It's just,
for real.
Yeah.
And another thing, some of these Transformer lines.
By sales numbers, Hasbro will still tell you that that's their number one. That's their number one baby.
Let's say.
There's a lot of it out there.
Yep.
A lot of it out there.
Well, I tell you,
The production costs on Transformers are ridiculously high.
yeah.
The engineering alone that goes into those suckers is just absolutely astronomically expensive. It has to be.
But I will tell you what, the Transformer blockies has took the world by storm.
Yeah, and that's all. They're just writing Hasbro a check on that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know,
And
I'm out of the loop. What's a blocky?
If
They're
they
little
will,
model kits.
it's a model kit, kind of like a Lego.
Snap
Put it,
together.
build it, put it together. They come in mystery boxes. You don't know what you're going to get. You just buy the box,
Yep.
open it up, and put it together. But they're pretty cool. I've been buying them myself.
Mhm.
And I'm gonna tell you once again, if they would make G.I. Joe in these things, because they're doing Star Wars, they're doing
Mhm.
Marvel,
Doing Jurassic Park now.
Jurassic Park. If they do G.I. Joe, they'd print their own money like crazy.
Mhm.
And they are cool. They're
Yep.
they're very posable. Like I said, I've been buying a few myself. They're very.
I might have to
posable.
buy one. I might have to buy one.
Very posable. You can bend them and twist them every which way you can. They don't
They just snap.
transform. They don't transform, but they
No.
they are pretty cool.
They just snap together.
They just
And they're
snap
$5.
together, and they're $5.
$5. Yeah.
Well, for the small ones, they
Yeah,
are.
this $20 ones. Yeah.
The mystery box ones are $5, but then you can buy the bigger ones, and they're anywhere from $12 to $30, $35, somewhere in there, because they have different class sizes in them. But I'm telling you, they're taking the world by storm right now.
I think things like that are going to blow up. I think Lego will continue to expand, and I think
Lego
a lot of the
is-
stuff that we do collect is going to start shrinking in a serious way.
Yeah.
Yep.
Just because the retailers are going to start pulling back.
And I honestly think that the reason the blockies is going like they're going so well is because people want that in a Lego form,
Mm-hmm. Without
You know,
paying Lego
but-
prices.
not paying the Lego prices, because you literally get to build it. I mean, it's not no square blocks or nothing, but you get
Right.
to build it and put it together.
Yep.
And you can even take parts off of every one of them and make your own if you wanted, you know.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's
The
It's pretty-
the
they're pretty
basics, the basics, the torso, the arms and legs,
mm-hmm,
without the armor on it, they're all basically the same piece, just different color.
mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And you got the basic, and then you got the armor that goes on over it to make
Yeah.
each individual character and
Yeah.
different heads and all that. But
Yeah. It's cool stuff.
Might be something else I'll look into.
Yeah, they're pretty neat. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
at first they were they're up to like series 10, I think, on the smaller ones.
Yeah.
But I mean, they've not been hitting any retail stores until here lately, and which of course are Japanese corporations. So they're pretty cool though.
they're cool and cheap. That's the biggest thing about them. They're cheap.
Shane, does our Walmart have them?
Don't take up a lot of. Don't take up
Do
a
they?
lot of space.
I have to go get some groceries tomorrow. If they our Walmart's got them, I might check in on them.
I mean, I've seen these. I think what is Super 7 put out these blind box Godzilla figure PVCs that are not total, they're just PVCs about that big, and they're like $15 for a blind box figure.
Yeah,
Could you imagine spending $15 on two of them and you get the same one out of both of them?
yeah, we are.
Well,
Yeah.
these guys right here, they're $20 in a blind box. They come with like one accessory. My NECA.
Or maybe it's NECA that's doing the Godzilla. I can't remember. I remember looking at something. I thought, man,
Yeah,
$15 for
I
a
think you're
blind
right.
box figure,
Oh, NECA. Yeah. NECA does have them. Yeah.
and it's a PVC. It's not even articulated or anything. It's
Yeah.
not.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's all licensing fees again. Right?
These little guys right here, they're articulated and they come with like weapons and stuff. And it's kind of like one weapon for $20.
Oh,
I think that's kind of smart. I kind of think it's smarter than them because I mean they're just basically using the same buck over and over again.
Yeah, I think a lot of that mystery box stuff is going to be the replacement for Funko Pops.
Yeah.
Because I think this is the year that finally dies. Just because it's going to have to.
That thing's been on life support for the last 3 years.
It has. So it has. But you know what?
Yeah.
A lot of people really love those things, and 25 years from now, that's what they'll be talking about. So
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll still be around 25 years from now in a landfill.
yeah, well, yep. Cool.
And I'm gonna tell you, some of them things are expensive too, though, man.
No, they are. Some
Mhm.
yes,
I
some
mean,
are
you go
actually rare. Yeah.
go look up some of the Scooby Doo pops on eBay.
Hmm.
You're talking $100, $200, $300.
Wow.
Well, the biggest thing that's killed the Funko Pop, they just make so many of them now.
Yeah, so many different versions, so many different lines.
Yeah.
It's insane.
Yep.
I'm surprised, Dave. You ain't all over the new or the resurrected Build-A-Figure Lizard. That was McFarlane inspired. He was doing Spider-Man.
No, I was never. No, I'm not. I mean, I was never a McFarlane fan, honestly. He did some cool cover work, and I mean, like Batman Year 2 was awesome work, but I was never a huge McFarlane fan, honestly. I mean, his style was definitely that image, over the top, explosive stuff, and it was cool for covers, but interiors, I never actually liked it.
I'm kind of like John.
That Snake Eyes cover that he did, I can't remember what issue number was. I can't stand that. I think that is the worst thing ever. It's like Peter Parker cosplaying as Snake Eyes. It's just terrible.
You talking about the homage to Spider-Man?
Yeah, it's just
Spider-Man
dumb. #1. Yeah, I just don't. No, as far as artists go, McFarlane isn't even in my top 10. To be perfectly honest with you.
I'm kind of like John there. I mean, my Lizard is the one that would come out on a retro card. But if I can run across this Build-A-Figure for $40, I'll probably get it.
Oh, no doubt, it's a nice looking figure.
I know they're sold out on Amazon, but I reckon it's the only place you'll be able to get us on Amazon.
But yeah, I'm just like I said, I didn't want to really buy this 3-pack, but I definitely wanted her in the road.
Well, okay, you can just give it. You can give it to me. That'll be fine. You can give it to me. That'll be fine.
But like I said, since I got it, I will keep that one and get rid of the Build-A-Figure one because I like the color on it better on that one. It was like the Venom Pool. I already got the Build-A-Figure Venom Pool, but I would have rather had the single box one because the colors were brighter on it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I like the muted colors better, so it didn't bother me that much.
But yeah, I mean, I'm not going to spend $50 for a figure I've already got though. That I don't really need just because it's a little different shade color. The color's a little better on a different shade.
Well, the color's better on the this reissue Build-A-Figure of the Lizard too.
Yeah,
but everybody's still saying he's still got the same problems because they didn't do nothing but just redo the molds and color. Basically, as a tripod, you have to use his tail to keep him standing up. So
if I'd have waited. Because I ain't even priced it, but I'm pretty sure if you get on there and just try to buy Shanna the She-Devil, or she probably cost as much as that whole box set did. And I had the chance to get the box set at retail, so why not?
Oh yeah, exactly.
$265 is the cheapest one I found on eBay for the whole box.
Yeah, and like I said, I could have done without the Rogue. I mainly just wanted Shanna, but the Rogue's a bonus. And the Siren, like I said, I already got him. I didn't really, but since I bought it, I'm probably going to swap them out,
The Rogue and the Shannon, that's the only two I need right there to have the whole Savage Land deal.
So
I'll probably never get them. Unless they put them on a retro card and change your colors.
Hey, you never know.
How many? I mean, seriously, how many hundreds Marvel Legends figures are there?
Oh, good night.
They put out nearly 100 every year.
I was going to say, there's got to be. Good Lord, there's got to be 800 or 900 of them, doesn't there?
Oh, more than that. Yeah.
Is there?
Speaking of which, John, I know you got that 3-pack, Daredevil 3-pack. They're fixing to come out with a retro carded Daredevil on the comic book wave, with the little comic book. And they finally have fixed his head. It looks normal. His head's always looked small on all of them.
I got the one that come out with in a Spider-Man wave years ago. I'm happy with it. It looked fine to me.
Everybody always complain his head looks small.
Yeah.
So that's coming. So I might actually get a decent comic book wave Daredevil.
Let's see if I can find that. Let's see.
As everybody complains, his head looks like an eraser.
I don't know. I'd have to go back and look.
It looks like almost like a jar or something other on both of them.
I saw a listing. It showed how many figures they put out each year. If I could find it, but yeah, there's like 150 some years.
Man, that's insane.
So, I know this figure right here, it just has come out. I know it knocked a dent in the original release. It's basically just a re-release.
Well over, according to Google, well over 1,000 unique characters and several thousand total figures, including variants.
Okay.
Figurelist.com showing over 1,100.
That's what I'm on, figurelist.com. But I was trying to find where it showed this. It showed there's some place it shows the statistics on it.
Yeah, well, I will say 20% of them is Spider-Man, Wolverine, and Iron Man.
Man, oh man.
They quit after 2022 though. They don't have the last couple of years on there. I don't know why. I don't know why they stopped putting them on there.
Action Figure 911 lists 2,051 Marvel Legends action figures.
Wow.
Is that just Hasbro or is that Toy Biz as well?
That's all of them. All 2,051. All of them. That's all the Builder figures. That's all of them. The little ones, the big one. I mean, all of it.
Yeah.
All of it. Man, 2,051 figures.
That's insane.
Now, seriously though, I mean, geez, you start thinking about that. How long has that been going on? 20 years, right?
Well, it started in 2002 when they put out when Toy Biz started putting them out.
23 years, going on 24 years. When did they hit their lifespan? Because boy, that's got to be coming up too.
They keep cranking them out.
Yeah.
Well, in the comics, say they keep changing costumes and all in the comics and all, and then so.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell you right now, I've definitely, since I started collecting Marvel Legends, I've definitely seen from the year to year fall off. Sometimes it used to be I'd buy a whole bunch. Now I may be buying 3 or 4 a year now.
Seems as though you'd end up with the core characters that you want, and I mean that's what I'm coming up against with the DC stuff with McFarlane. Like I said, there's just a handful of core characters I want now, and then that's it. I don't need, I don't need. Good Lord, half of those figures I don't need because there's different variants of the same character over and over and over. Different storylines.
There's groups that they haven't even touched yet, like the Power Pack. power. They hadn't done any power pack figures. Or I mean, there's still several from Alpha Flight they hadn't done. There's several teams they haven't completed. I mean, the Serpent Society. Good Lord, there's several of them they haven't done.
Then the re-releases like her and the Lizard, it was hard to get the first time around.
Yeah. Well, I guess that's the latest thing too, is the companies are re-releasing figures that were hard to get before. So,
and you got the comic versions, you got the movie versions, you got the video game versions. They're doing the Gamerverse. They're doing the animated series, like the X-Men animated and Spider-Man animated series. That's why I'm glad I just do the comic versions. I'll get one of the animated series if they look close to the comic version, but other than that,
I got Daredevil far off, but I can pick the Born Again Daredevil and this guy up this weekend. Check out that hair, man. That just gets me. It was like that dude was born to play the Punisher.
Mirthal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still hard for me to look at and not see Shane now.
Yeah, me too.
Me too.
Walking Dead.
Yep.
Still, and him pushing the fat guy down so he can get away.
Yeah. Shot him in the leg.
Yeah, I know another Shane that does that too.
Yeah, but the difference is he's pushing the fat guy down to get away from the zombies. Shane's pushing the kids down to get to the toys.
That's right.
No, he pushed me down to get to the toys.
I'll do it again.
I believe you.
But it's been a good year.
Only reason he tripped you in the parking lot is because he's afraid they might have had a display up front.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
All I gotta say is some people should watch the curbs.
Yep.
Hey man, so I hadn't had glasses a week yet.
The true story behind all that is Corey was trying to beat me in there and didn't see the curb and tripped over the curb. Which he was running and I was just walking and still beat him.
Honestly, it was like the first week I had ever had glasses. And I wasn't used to the depth and everything yet. As far as looking through the bifocals. And
okay, you can say what do you want to?
That and Shane's tricky. He uses magic. He was in front of me and pushed me down from behind. So,
yep, that sounds like a likely story.
My story. I'm sticking to it.
If they would go back, if they would make which I think they did make them back in the 80s, the Clash of the Titans figures in 3 3/4. Remember when they were attacked by the giant scorpions? That would be about the right size for a 3 3/4 figure.
Yeah, it would be.
Yeah.
Yep. Speaking of lines that we don't need to see return.
Yeah.
What about the Superman movie figures? 3 3/4.
Yeah, those haven't gone over real big.
I seen I had the whole set at Target. I sent John a picture. I figured he'd be into them.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. Some of it's,
not them.
No, some of it's strange.
That's the Super 7 style.
Yeah.
4 or 5 points articulation.
Yeah. What gets me is the I hadn't got over is the Masters Universe / Autobots or mashup deal there. Transformer mashup.
We still alive? Oh,
yeah, we're still on.
We're going way over, haven't we?
Yeah. Yeah, it's time to call it.
It's the end of the year. We'll see y'all next year, people.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas. Happy New Year's, everybody.
Christmas. Happy New Year's. Be safe.